Welcome back to my channel. It is Christmas. I'm so excited. Christmas is without a doubt my favorite season holiday. I adore Christmas. I try to wait till like December, like the beginning of December to decorate. This year we decorated a couple days early. We're just in the mood. My husband had off, I had off, and we just decorated. My whole house is like a Christmas wonderland. I have lights and just a big Christmas tree, and I'm just loving it. Now, since it's pretty much December, that means November has come to an end, and I have my November favorites. Now, I have to say, November, I have discovered probably some of my all-time favorite products. I'm excited to share them with you. So please stay tuned. If you guys enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. It helps me out. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe down below, and let's get into some exciting products. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with a couple skincare products to kind of get them out of the way. Let's start with this one. This is from Youth to the People. I mean, I've used enough, but this is their Superfood Unity Exfoliant. It's a 3% AHA, 2% BHA, and 1% PHA. This is an exfoliating. I use it as a toner before makeup. I'm sorry, and as my morning skincare before I apply the rest of my skincare. Also at night. I feel like it has smoothed out my skin a little bit, or it's this whole combination that I've been doing, but I do enjoy this one. It's not irritating at all, and I do feel like it cleans my skin really well. And I'll show you the next one, but like my pores have been so minimized. I mean, we all have pores. We're always gonna have pores, but at least the appearance of the pores has been really nice. Like, my foundations are going on so easily. I don't have a ton of texture, and yeah, I feel like I've seen improvement in my skin since using this. Now, the next product that is just a favorite, this is the Sulwhasoo First Care Activating Serum. This is just a little magic in a bottle for me. I haven't used it, I want to say about a year ago, 6 months ago, used it all up, one bottle, and I stopped using it, and I felt like my skin has changed. I repurchased it, and my skin, just like that, was tighter, just pores were minimized. That's what I'm saying. I feel like both of these have had something to do with that. It's brighter even without makeup. I feel like my skin does not look splotchy at all, or I don't feel the need to put a foundation on. I want to, but this has done such amazing things for my skin. I love it so much. I don't think I'm ever not gonna repurchase it if I can afford it, because it's expensive. The next product is this Youth to the People. This is their Super Parahydrate Glow Dream Mask, and this is so good. It is very thick. It has vitamin C, hyaluronic acid. I actually use it at night as well, just because it's so moisturizing. And it's getting winter, it's getting colder here. We did start putting our humidifier out, but I still feel like this area mostly, it's just so dry, and I really like this one. I also need to give a shout out to this one. This is the JLo Beauty, the Wonder Cream, and it really is. I like to use this before my makeup. I think it just smooths out my skin. It moisturizes, but it almost primes my skin, and the foundation goes on top of it super smooth. It's a very thick. People say that it's kind of similar to the Magic Cream, and I kind of see that. I used the Magic Cream from Charlotte Tilbury, and I really like it. I use it mainly before makeup. Now, a perfume that I've really been enjoying, it is this Angel Share by KILIAN. This had a lot of hype, I think, last year, and I picked it up this year and I really, really like it. I have tried other KILIAN perfumes and I really didn't like them. They're way too sweet and I really don't like sweet scents at all. But this is just boozy, warm, just, it's just a good winter perfume, and it has spices to it. I really am terrible in describing perfume, but I did wear it multiple times, like when I met some friends and they're like, oh my gosh, you smell like fall winter. And yeah, I do. All right, moving on to makeup. I have found some just amazing makeup this month. It just has been such a good month for makeup. I don't think I've tried any big duds. So I'm going to start with my foundation, and I just cannot put this down. This is the Lisa Eldridge foundation. The more I wear it, the more I love it. I am wearing it right now. This foundation is just almost like a magic foundation. You put it on, it is extremely just light on the skin. You do not feel it. It blends into your skin seamlessly. I have here the shade 11, and I have worn this when I was paler than now, when I was deeper than now, like when I was self-tan, and now I'm like day 4 of self-tan and I can still pull it off. I don't know what this does, but it matches my skin. I do have number 16 and number 8. Number 8 is light, but I can put, you know, make it work. Number 16, I use that for a little bit more of the olive undertone, but I really like the shade 11. That is my shade. It's perfect. In this foundation, I would say it's a medium coverage, but you can build it up. Like if you have areas where you need to build it up, you can definitely do that. I try not to, because I think it covers enough, and because of the good skincare I've been, you know, using, I don't need a lot of coverage. But the more I wear this foundation throughout the day, the better it gets. It is something that I haven't experienced in any foundation, even the double wear, which it's fine. It's just too much coverage for me, and I feel that on the skin. But for me, this foundation is just everything. At the end of the day, it will look the same, if not better, than when I applied it. It doesn't matter what primer I use either. Now, if I want to make it a little glowier, I may put a little glowier primer. If I want to make it more matte in this area, so if I go to work, I will put more mattifying primer. But I love this foundation. It looks like skin. It is, I think, the best foundation I have ever used in terms of longevity, the way it blends on the skin. It is not glowy, it is not matte. Now, I do just adore my Peau. This one right here, I adore this foundation so much. It is very expensive. It is double, I think, the price of this one, but this has more of that radiance glow, and I don't think it lasts quite as well as this one. I will say that when I wear the Peau, I feel like my skin looks more radiant, a little bit more editorial almost. This is a great just everyday foundation. This, I think the finish I enjoy a little bit better. I think it just is a little bit more radiant, which I like. However, I don't think that holds a candle to how well this one lasts on the skin. At the end of the day, the other one kind of you see disappearing in a beautiful way. This one, it's still on. A few concealers that I've really enjoyed this month. My Tom Ford concealer, I feel like I've used it a lot and I paid good money for it, so I really want to use it. I use this if I want to almost correct and conceal at the same time but have a brightness. I don't know how this concealer does, because no matter what shade I picked, it still gave me a ton of brightness under the eyes. This is the 3CO, so it kind of color corrects but it has brightness to it. The finish is a little bit more glowier, so that's probably it. But on top of that, today I did put the Kosas. I have fallen in love, back in love. I mean, I never fell out of love, but I probably put it in the corner. I haven't used it quite as much, but I got the shade 4, and it's still not my most perfect shade, but I did use it today. It is like an eye cream under the eyes. It is beautiful. I do combine it with a shade 3. I probably will pick up the shade 3.2. Some of you guys said to use that. And then there's a 4.5 that has cooler undertone. So eventually I'm probably going to own like 4 or 5. But great concealer. Like wonderful. And then another one that I really have been reaching over, like if I have to go to work, quickly get a concealer that I know does the job. That is the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear. This is in 330, I think, and I have 250, and I just kind of combine them depending how tan I am. Great kind of full coverage concealer, very light under the eyes. It's really good. So those are kind of the concealers I've been reaching for this month. Now moving on to bronzer contour. This month I have discovered Westman Atelier. I mean, I did have a blush and a highlighter from them before, and I was in love, but this month I just purchased more. So the color Biscuit, this is the contour shade. It is perfection for me. This as a contour, it is perfect. I used it pretty much every single day. It blends in like a dream. I haven't found such an easy contour to use around my nose, around my lips, and I do contour my lips. Some people were asking me, why do I do that? It makes your lips look a little bit bigger. So if you contour just underneath right here, it'll make the bottom lip look bigger, and the same on the top. I don't have very defined lips, so I can get away with doing that. And it just like, it makes them look a little bigger. And then I also got the color Truffle, which is just beautiful as a bronzer on me. I will swatch them. These are the two colors, Biscuit and Truffle. Truffle is beautiful as a bronzer for me. Biscuit is the perfect contour. I will blend them out just a little bit so you guys can get an idea of the colors. Beautiful. I've worn them before together. Today I'm just wearing Biscuit because I have something else on top, but such amazing products. I know they're expensive, but for me, the packaging is very luxurious. The product is amazing, and I think it's worth the money. Since we're talking about bronzers, I'm going to talk about this Victoria Beckham. This is the bronzer from her, and this is a number 2. I literally just discovered Victoria Beckham last week, but I cannot not include it in this video because it's that and Westman Atelier and Lisa Eldridge are the few products that I just absolutely fell in love. And I know myself, I know when some products are gonna become favorites and things that I use all the time, and this definitely is. Today I just blended both colors together. I kind of went over that Westman Atelier stick and gave myself a good bronze. It is stunning. It is beautiful. The texture is out of this world. It is so soft but blendable, not too powdery, and I really like the undertone on me. It is almost probably a perfect bronzer. It really is just luxurious. Now the packaging, guys, I can't keep this closed. I wasn't interested to have it replaced, but because I thought like, oh, I could fix it, but I cannot. I tried a couple of times and it won't stay closed, and this is not cheap, so I definitely have contacted them and waiting for them to respond because that's unacceptable. All right, blushes. There's been a few blushes. I have loved the Westman Atelier Shushed blush. It is this peachy nude color. I have used it in many videos, so I chose not to use it today. But it's probably been the most used blush this month since I got it. So beautiful. It sits on the skin so well. It's not glowy. It's a creamy texture. It doesn't have any glitter in it. It has a radiance on the skin, but it's nothing intense. But the formula is amazing. And so I really have been using that a lot. Today I did want to use a blush from the Natasha Denona Face Glam palette. This is in the dark. So I used this blush right here. I adore this blush. It is such a beautiful undertone. It is not as pigmented as you think. You can definitely build it up, but this looked scary when you first like look at it. I'm like, oh wow, that's gonna make me look like a clown, but it's not. It really is just such a flattering blush. You can build it up, so if you have deeper skin tone, you can definitely build it up, but for me, I can easily use it. It's just gorgeous. Now that I'm talking about this, I do really want to mention the light one as well. They're both gorgeous. I think this was such a perfect release from Natasha Denona. I feel like we've been needing something like this that has just some extra things in there. I did a full review on this. I really like both. I do prefer the deep. I think for me it's a little bit more unique. It has more unique shades. I like the highlighter and the blush a little bit better here. The highlighter, I think it's just a little intense, so I have to be extremely careful. And these shades are all gorgeous. They really are. I think in the summer I probably would reach more for this. But in the winter, I really like these deeper shades, and I talked about this shade before, but this one right here is just stunning. It's beautiful. So if I were to choose only one, I would go for the deep for my skin tone, but I think it's good for deeper skin tones as well. I think it's stunning. The light one, again, the quality is amazing. The shades are amazing as well. They're just both beautiful. Another cheek product that just has stolen my heart and is quickly becoming my just favorite makeup product that I own, and that is this Westman Atelier. This is like a highlighter. It's super loaded tinted highlighter, and this is in Peau de Peche. And this beauty right here, oh, I have so many good things to say about it. It is creamy. It is not sticky. It is blendable. Gives you the most beautiful glow. It does not give you like an intense highlighter. It gives you a glow from within. I love this product. If I were to come out ever with a product, I would probably come out with this because it speaks my love language. It has everything I want. I love the color. Before I bought this product, I did a lot of research. I kind of wanted to see how people used it, and I was just so confused. Like, why do we need this? Like, if it's not really a highlighter, because it seemed a little dark for me as a highlighter, if it's not really a blush topper, like, why are people talking about it? And I think the beauty of this product is that it's everything in one. It's also a highlighter, a topper, a blush. It's just all in one. I could probably just wear this all over the cheek area with nothing on, and I would look so fresh, so glowy, so healthy, and nobody would know that I'm actually wearing makeup. It is a beautiful product. It's just perfect. I heard that the pink one has glitter in it, and I didn't purchase it, and I don't know if I will because I love that so much. I don't want glitter in this. This is too perfect to mess with the formula. Let me tell you a quick dud. This thing is from MAC Extended Play Gigalash mascara, and I used to wear it back in the day when it was popular, and I repurchased it and it smudges on me. I hate it. As I record, I keep checking to make sure I don't have black all over my eyes, because I was like, let me give it one more chance. I've been using the Thrive Cosmetics mascara, and it is just gold. It does not smudge on me whatsoever, but I thought, let me just use this again. I do like the wand. I do just like the way it applies makeup, mostly on the lower lash lines, but it smudges on me. And I know that 99% of the mascaras smudge on me, but I haven't had that issue since I've been using the Thrive, and I'm just annoyed that I used it today. Also, another great mascara is this one. This is from Grande Lash. It's their fanning and curling mascara. It is amazing. It is amazing. If you want full lashes, more volume than length, and separation, it is a beautiful mascara. So I've been using these two pretty much every day because I can rely on them. They don't smudge and my lashes look so full and separated. I love them. Now, I did try this Victoria Beckham blush, and I'm not going to put it in my favorites because I've only worn it once, and it's not that I was impressed. I liked it, but I felt like I had to work a little bit at blending it in. I love the color. I love the way it looked on the skin. It lasted so well, but I didn't forget about it. I just didn't want to put it in favorites until I have more thoughts. Now for eyeshadow, besides the beautiful Natasha Denona Face Glam palette that has beautiful eyeshadows, beautiful colors, pigmentation, blendability, everything is just perfect, I have discovered this. This is the Rose Quartz by Huda Beauty, and I never thought I would love and fall in love actually with a palette that's like pink, purple, cool tone. This is not me, and I am in love with this palette. Every chance I get, I try to use it. So if I wear an outfit that could work with this, I wear it. Also, every time I wear it on Instagram, everybody comments on my eye makeup, and they're like, oh, your eye makeup looks so good. It's always this. There's so many beautiful shades. I did do a full review on this one. I think I did 4 looks, and oh, these colors are just to die for. They are so pigmented. They have such intensity, so many different undertones, and it's perfect. It's perfect. And I've also tried this one on itself, just all over the lid, and it does crease, but I do like the effect. It has a glossy effect, so if you don't mind that, it kind of is good by itself. If I put it on top of something, it'll just lift that underneath, the product underneath. Also, people said to use it as a highlighter. I tried that and it's decent. But I love this palette. The colors are insane. I'm not going to do all the swatches. I'm going to let you go look at that video, and you will see how intense and how beautiful this palette is. It is something I look forward to wearing, and that says a lot because I'm a neutral girl. In that Victoria Beckham video, I also tried the tiniest palette I think I own, and that is the Tweed palette, and it is so good. I don't think it's worth the money. It's very expensive for how much you get, but I love these kinds of palettes. I love how easy it is. Today I used this color all over the lid, the caramel. I just put it all over the lid. I used cashmere to just intensify my outer corner and a little bit my crease. I used oxblood to intensify the line, and also a little bit the outer crease, but it was so easy to use this color. It wasn't as pigmented as like a Pat McGrath, but I was able to get the intensity that I wanted. And if you pack this on, you can definitely get more color, but for what I would use this color for, like, it's perfect. And I really, really enjoy it. And so this has definitely been a beautiful palette. I just love everything about it. So far, I have no issues with the way the palette is laid out. I'm loving it. And then these two toppers, I have to mention them. I am wearing the color Honey all over my lid right now. And it is prettier than I thought it was when I swatched it. It's easy. It's a simple, easy shade that gives a little bit of an impact. I think my eyes look elegant, but they have a little bit of sparkle to them, a little bit of something. It is not too much though. Like, it's not full of glitter. It is a very soft, very elegant, and I really enjoy it. I do prefer the tea rose color over the honey. The tea rose gave me something unique, an umph from that shade on the eyes. It just looked so beautiful. I went outside to look in natural light after I put it on, and it was a very unique, very textured, and very beautiful. So I love these two so much that I ordered the two latest ones as well. Oof. I hope my husband doesn't watch this, but he always watches everything, so sorry. I feel like I'm all over the place because I forgot to talk about these highlighters. These are the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder Light Catcher, and I have mine in the color Honey and Celestial, and I combine these. It gives me the most beautiful glow. It's not too intense. The Celestial was a little bright by itself, so if you like a beaming highlighter, this will give you that without it looking textury. This is very smooth highlighter. It's super blendable, and it's just perfect. Look at that. So that is the Celestial color. So if you blend it in, it's just so soft and elegant. I'll kind of show you Honey next to it. That is Honey. And I can kind of use Honey by itself. It's just a little bit more golden undertone, but these are so beautiful. I like this kind of highlighters because there's no texture. There's just softness to it. It's almost like, I do want to try it all over the skin. I've never done that before. I've actually had a couple of you guys that said, oh, I just put all over the skin and it's beautiful. And I was like, ooh. Okay, I'm going to take this super fluffy brush. This is from IT Cosmetics, and it is the number 202. So I'm going to take whatever is on the cap, just rub it in real well, and wish us luck. So I'm going to take this and just kind of feather it all over. Okay, that actually looked beautiful. You can definitely use it like this. Again, I have a super fluffy brush, and I use the color Honey, and I don't know if you guys can see, I think my forehead looks really good. It is not like shiny, it's just a little bit of glowiness. Ooh, yes. I love this even more now. All right, a couple lip products. So I'm gonna start with what I'm wearing today. Today I'm wearing this Makeup Forever number 600 Anywhere Caffeine, kind of a staple in my collection. And I am wearing this Victoria Beckham. This is the Posh lipstick in color Spice. I did not expect to love this so much. I've used this every single day since I bought it, and I love it. It is such a pleasant texture. It is not too glowy or glossy. It doesn't feel too wet on the lips, but it feels moisturizing. It gives like a glow to the lips. I love the color. I love this brownie undertone. Now I did purchase her number 3 lip liner. I don't love the color that much on me. I did order the number 4 because Carolyn told me to, and I listened. And I did order another shade of this because it's just so good. I'm really liking that. But the lip liner, the actual formula is amazing, and I want the shade number 2 so bad. Another 2 lip products that I've used quite a lot is this from Lisa Eldridge. This is the Velvet Intrigue, and I do love the Cinnabar as well, but I don't use that as often, mostly now because my lips are so dry. I feel like I don't want to put something that dark all over my lips, but Intrigue is, oh, it's such a beautiful shade. It's a beautiful nude on me. It works with pretty much any look. I love this. And also I purchased her Songbird like lip gloss, and I've been using this on its own a lot. Those are the two swatched together, and I really like this one. If I just need something on my lips real quick, I'll just go for this. I'll kind of top it off. And this formula is so moisturizing. I love it when my lips are dry because it almost plumps my lips. The dryness kind of is faded, and I really like that color. I like that it has a little bit of pink, but it's not like a cool tone undertone. It's almost like a warm pink. I really like that color. I also have to give a shout out to this Refer brush. This is the number 30. Really amazing. I love all the new Refer brushes that I got, but this one I've used every single day. And these from Sonia G, I use them every single day. These two specifically. This is the Jumbo Base, and this is the Classic Base. I don't know if they're in stock or not, but if you get a chance to get these and financially can afford it, because these are an arm and a leg, they're worth it. They really are. They are stunning. I literally use them every single day. And I think that is all for today. I feel like I'm missing some like big product that I've been loving, but from what I can tell, this is it. No, I am missing. I knew it. These are the lip liners from Victoria's Secret, Victoria Beckham. This video is going great. I have been saying Victoria's Secret every time, and my husband's like, Beckham. Like, he knows better than I do. So these are the eyeliners. Amazing. Today I am wearing the color Bordeaux and also the gold one on my lower lash line. And I also have the black one that I tight lined with. This also makes a lot of noise, so I'm going to put them down. But those are the most creamiest eyeliners I've ever tried. They last amazing. They did not smudge at the end of the day. I wore them all day. They were perfect. You can blend them in, but once they set, and I just absolutely love them. This is amazing for me in my collection because I really have been searching for another good eyeliner. I used to love the Milk makeup ones. They were my go-to. The only thing is they don't have the nude color that I use all the time in my waterline. So if they have that, then my collection is complete. Next time I want to do the blue one because that Bordeaux one I feel like is so beautiful on the eye. It's not as dark as a black and as harsh, but it gives just a little bit of spice to the eye. It's just like, ooh, you're wearing something else on the eyes. Amazing products. I'm so glad I got the big set, and this little pouch is really nice. I actually keep them in here for sentimental reasons. All right, guys, I think that is all for today. I would love to hear what was your favorite product of this month. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. We had a fun Thanksgiving lots of people around, loved ones. We're just thankful that we could all be together. And I hope you also enjoyed your time. I would love to chit chat with you guys in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.